What is going on YouTube? Fesify me. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe for all the latest UK updates and story videos. So Chip has recently gone at Stormzy. I'm going to be breaking down bar for bar for you guys to clarify what he's saying in every part of the song. So firstly, I'm just going to update you guys. The recent video that went around where Stormzy pulled up at Chip's house was actually real. There were some rumours it was fake, just because this is not really Stormzy's reformed character. The Stormzy we see today, we don't really do stuff like that. So there was an Instagram post put up by the girl that actually recorded it. And her name Ashley, she said this: "We've been sitting on this video for a while, and my intention was not to post it, but due to bigger things happening in the world. However, recently I feel like the agents are working in full effect as per usual, and behind the scenes people are trying to make up lies and paint certain pictures to protect the culture. Full well knowing what has gone down, and we've had enough." Stormzy pulled up unannounced to Chip's building with 3 other people, the building which I also lived at in a separate apartment. The building was secure with gates, intercom system. He didn't knock, he came in and was posted in the car park screaming for Chip to come outside. After being told to leave twice as Chip wasn't home, he refused and made his way to Chip's apartment on the top floor where family, and inside he got heated. He caused a commotion, so I called the police and so did the neighbours. The videos after he got escorted out the building by the police. God bless Ashley Ray. That's just a little bit of context for you guys on the video that surfaced all across Instagram, which I posted yesterday. No, it was not staged or anything, just for their beef. That actually happened. Stormzy was angry at Chip. But now let's get into the actual breakdown of Chip's recent songs. First things first, putting this at the petrol station was a very smart move. This gets the viewer in the mood, knowing what he's doing here. Of course, Chip and Bugsy, when they had their beef, he put it at the petrol station, he filmed the vid. Obviously saves a lot of money on a video shoot when you're doing it there, but it gets that viewer ready, knowing I know what he's doing here. This is another diss song, and straight away they're ready to take in the bars. Let's just go straight in with the intro bars. He says, "I know where you live too, that's not the point of this. You pulled up to catch me lacking, now there's no avoiding this. Let me ask you this, Mr. Roadman, because you don't get the program. It seems like you want to lose it all. If my end pull up at your gate, screaming, shouting down the place, who you think your neighbor's gonna call?" Guys, just take in the witty rhyme scheme and look at all the connections in the words as I put on the screen. But this is the perfect execution and start from Chip. He's pretty much saying, addressing the video is saying, yeah, okay, you pulled up, but if I did it, I'll do it better. And then saying to him, do you really want to lose it all? Do you want to go there and take it there? Because Stormzy's a multi-millionaire. This guy's sold countless albums. Chip saying, okay, if you really want to do that, do you? And just calling them out. Next up, he says the people you was with ain't from your bit, so what's to link them? Now you got outsiders in your shit, I'm due to sink them. This is a very, very, very smart move from Chip, because he's discrediting the video. Because everyone's talking about, oh, Stormzy's pulled on Chip. Let me discredit it. Then even in your people that you was with and that you pulled up, yeah, cool, I'm going to retaliate. He also finished off this part by saying, stick with Ed Sheeran, he'll tell you about Chip's pen. Again, he's poking fun at Stormzy, saying, ain't you friends with Ed Sheeran, and now you're trying to do road, you can't do both, and ask Ed Sheeran about me, I can really do this. In the next part, Chip pretty much says he offered to do a song with Stormzy, but now he wants to beef him because he gave him his address and he pulled up. He said it's like he's not satisfied until he sees his shooting, but can you believe this is the guy that does gospel music? Just assassinating Stormzy's character and the exact approach Wiley should take. If you guys watch my video I made on them two, I was saying Stormzy was poking so much fun at Wiley, and that's why he won the war in the end, where Wiley seemed too serious. He then says, GOAT to me is greatest of all time, that's Jay-Z. I see you trying to downplay him in interviews, are you crazy? Basically, because the Stormzy song with Ed Sheeran where Aitch and JK and stuff jumped on the remix, it's meant to be with Jay-Z on there, but it fell through, and Stormzy kind of played it off like it weren't a big deal. That's why Chip said that, because he would kill to be on a song with Jay-Z, because he looks up to him. The next part of the song, Chip pokes fun at the fact that my jammer breaking up with Stormzy. He said, me, I thought she broke your heart, I ain't know his ways, G, because he's gone off on the fact that Chip sent from on Ways kind of, and he went mad. He's saying, I thought it was my jammer that sent you like that, not my song, where I was sending shots at you. Next up, he pokes fun at both the songs that have caused this. He says, all this because of Ways and I don't know. I can't lie, you used to be safe, but I don't know. Is he a driller or a gangster rapper? I don't know. In the next few bars, he's kind of getting onto the fact that Stormzy's putting up all these plays, being an activist, stand up for the BLM movement and stuff, saying he's not the next Tupac, but you saying my life don't matter. If you're standing up for all the Black Lives Matter, how about me too? He also said, why are you pulling up with strangers when it's just between me and you? Another good fact, when he pulled up Stormzy is with multiple people, he could have just come by himself, it's between him and Chip. He then referenced someone that could have done something to Stormzy being on license for a napping, so he didn't. Then he said, what was you going to do, pot smoking when I was lacking? Of course, you guys know Pop Smoke's life got taken in a home invasion where someone broke into his house and took his life, so Chip was going in the fact that Stormzy could have pulled up and done that. Is that what he was trying to do? That's a lot of the best material on the first song, Flowers. Go and watch it on Grime Daily. He finishes with a crazy scheme at the end as well, with a crazy rhyme scheme. Go watch that on Grime Daily. Let's get into the second one. So the second track he dropped, Killer MC, is very different. It's got a hook, it's more of a song, and in this, Chip pretty much just shows off his rapping ability at the beginning, just flowing and just putting words together. He said, put some respect on my name. You're letting him say he's the best MC in the country like I ain't still in the game. A lot of people regard Stormzy as the GOAT because his numbers he's done, the different genres he's tapped into. He's a crazy lyricist. At times he showed that, but when we regard him as that, it's just because the good music he makes. I'm not sure if he's really had the clashes yet to be regarded as the best MC. And that's what Chip is getting at. But if Stormzy responds, he can prove himself as being that guy. He then said, why is it never MCs that come before me that want to war me? Meaning the guys that come before him in the game have respect for him and what he does, but the guys that come after are trying to get onto him. Because of course Chip was in the game before Stormzy. He then said, money can't buy technique, just chill. If I'm not going to say it, then who will? He's just saying that Stormzy's got a lot of money and probably more money than him, but that's not going to buy him the skills to be able to come back and actually compete with Chip. I'm not gonna lie, these two tracks combined is some of the hardest stuff I've ever seen from Chip, and it's gonna be hard for Stormzy to even compete with this, let alone win. I'm looking forward to seeing his return. I don't know if he's gonna drop 2 tracks on that with a reply or just 1, but he was really good on the Stormzy versus Wiley thing because he actually poked fun. There's a lot of stuff you can say about Chip. Of course, he's got a past, but looking into the stuff that Bugsy said, it makes it a little bit harder because Bugsy said a lot of the stuff already, and when Stormzy re-says it, he's got to be really creative to be able to win this battle. But guys, there's only 2 approaches Stormzy can take. Number 1 is he don't reply to him and send subliminals on the next track he's got. The next track he's going to drop is going to get a lot of views and attention because people are going to be looking for the subliminals and a diss and response to Chip in the next song. So he could do it that way, or number 2, directly come back, which everyone wants to see. And to be honest with you, he done well in the Wiley situation and he can give it a go. It's dangerous getting into it with Chip because this guy's got bars for days and he can end up releasing 3 songs in one day and just outworking you rather than outbarring you because he just can keep coming up with more and more content. But guys, let's just give a little bit of credit to Chip. This guy over 10 years in the game and still upgrading every part of his arsenal, getting better with the pen, and to be that long in the game and still be motivated to make tracks and also go into competition with the biggest guy in the game we got right now, that's just mad. Guys, Stormzy's quite unpredictable. I don't know if he's going to respond. He might not, but I want to see some actual bars. I want to see creative bars. I want to see the pen. I want to see a bit of what he did with the Wiley poking fun, but don't always use that, oh, I've got more money than you, or I'm doing better than you, how he did in I don't know about the sales and things. Actually go in on Chip, look into his past. He's been in the game for 10 years. There's a lot of stuff you can say and there's a lot of stuff out there. Guys, thank you for watching this video. I stayed up late to make it. Can we get 1,000 likes in this video if you want to see the response of Stormzy's breakdown as well? And of course, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and press that subscribe button and a notification bell to be notified when we upload the Stormzy response.